Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the biggest news dominating the sports world. Barcelona has officially spoken up about the future of Egypt's Haaland, Hamza Abdelkarim. This Egyptian striker absolutely stole the show with an incredible hat-trick of headers for Barcelona's under-19 side, leading them to a massive 9-0 rout of Monte Carlo in the Spanish under-19 league. We break down everything we know about this sensational performance and what it means for the club's future plans.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the massive transfer puzzle facing FC Barcelona as they chase another Champions League title. The club needs targeted, high-impact moves to reclaim their dominance, and the focus is squarely on the forward line. Veteran striker Robert Lewandowski is nearing the end of his cycle, and Barcelona is actively searching for a long-term replacement, with names like Julian Alvarez floating around, though the financial hurdles are real. We explore every potential move to secure that crucial finishing edge. But the tactical shifts are even more interesting. Frenkie de Jong has shared his take on how Marcus Rashford is fundamentally changing Barcelona's game since his loan move from Manchester United. De Jong praises the England international's speed and depth, noting that Rashford has been vital, registering incredible goal and assist numbers, and forcing opponents to drop back, creating vital space for the attack. We unpack the tactical genius behind this partnership. And finally, we look at the recent results in the Liga Endesa. Despite a key injury to Will Clyburn, Barca still secured a crucial victory against Dreamland Gran Canaria, jumping to a strong 29 record. We examine the game details, including the standout performances from Kevin Punter and Toko Shinjilia, and what this win means for the team's position in the standings. Don't miss the full breakdown. Stay tuned right here. Barcelona has released its first official statement regarding the future of Egyptian striker Hamza Abdelkarim. The forward recently made a significant impact for the Barcelona under-19 side, scoring a hat-trick of headers in a decisive 9-0 victory over Monte Carlo in the final round of the Spanish under-19 league. The performance, guided by coach Paul Planas, highlighted Abdelkarim's exceptional aerial ability. Abdelkarim, who joined the Barcelona under-19 squad on loan from Al Ahly with an option to buy at €2 million, faced initial administrative challenges and an injury before immediately making an impact upon his return. He has since registered 4 goals, all of which were headers, leading to comparisons with Erling Haaland of Norway. Barcelona has already secured the Spanish under-19 league title and is now shifting focus to the Champions Cup, which involves quarter-final home and away matches, semi-finals, and a final to conclude the season for this age group. Regarding the transfer speculation, Pau Campagna, media spokesperson for Barcelona's youth setup and La Masia Academy, clarified the club's position. Campagna stated that Barcelona has not yet officially announced the activation of Hamza Abdelkarim's buyout clause, despite ongoing reports. He confirmed that any such activation would be communicated through the club's official channels. Campagna concluded by noting that Abdelkarim will discuss the title in the coming days, emphasizing that the current focus is on celebrating the success and planning for the future. FC Barcelona faces a critical juncture in its pursuit of another Champions League title, with recent exits exposing a gap between domestic success and European performance. Analysts suggest the club requires targeted, high-impact transfers and strategic sales rather than a complete overhaul. The immediate focus is on the forward line. With veteran striker Robert Lewandowski nearing the end of his tenure, Barcelona is actively seeking a long-term replacement. While Julian Alvarez has been linked, financial considerations remain a hurdle. The club also needs a younger, more dynamic center forward to provide the consistent finishing required in high-stakes European matches. Options being explored include securing Marcus Rashford permanently or bringing back players like Abd Ezeltsuli for pace and versatility. defensive reinforcement is equally pressing. Reports suggest interest in Alessandro Bastoni to anchor the center-back position, addressing a lack of consistency in major European fixtures. Furthermore, uncertainty surrounding established players like Jules Koundé and Alejandro Balda indicates a potential reshuffle of the defensive core to both enhance balance and generate necessary funds. Crucially, Barcelona's strategy must incorporate smart selling. Moves involving players such as Ronald Araujo, Marc-André ter Stegen, and squad members with limited roles are essential to fund marquee signings. This approach acknowledges that departures will shape the transfer window as much as arrivals. In midfield, injecting proven, tactically versatile experience is key. Adding a player like Bernardo Silva could provide the composure and control needed in Champions League knockout rounds. The overarching objective is to construct a squad capable of managing diverse game states against elite opposition, demanding replacements for aging stars without fracturing team chemistry and reinforcing weaknesses judiciously. Frenkie de Jong has lauded Marcus Rashford's significant tactical influence at Barcelona since his loan move from Manchester United, highlighting the forward's crucial speed in transforming the team's attack. Speaking to The Guardian, the Dutch midfielder emphasized Rashford's tangible contributions across all competitions this season, noting his prolific output of 13 goals and 14 assists in 46 matches, totaling 2,378 minutes on the pitch, which has been vital in Barcelona's domestic dominance and push for a second consecutive La Liga title. De Jong explained that Rashford's presence alters opposition defenses by forcing them to drop back, thereby creating more space for Barcelona in the midfield. While the future of the forward remains undecided, reports suggest Rashford is keen on a permanent transfer, reportedly willing to accept a substantial reduction in his wages to stay in Spain, despite Manchester United demanding a €30 million fee. De Jong also commented on the positive atmosphere at Camp Nou, noting the team's energy derived from a blend of experienced signings and youth talent. With the team firmly on track for the La Liga crown, Rashford is reportedly hoping to finalize his permanent move before the World Cup commences on June 11. The next crucial test for Barcelona will be a Clásico against Real Madrid. FC Barcelona secured a crucial victory against Dreamland Gran Canaria, maintaining their push for survival in the Liga Endesa, despite facing significant player absences. The win was vital for the home side, as they needed a victory to avoid a fourth-place finish, which would have placed them in a difficult semi-final matchup against Real Madrid. The team faced a challenging situation before the game was scheduled, as the club announced that Will Clyburn was sidelined for at least 4 weeks due to a health issue, joining Jan Veasley, Nico Laprovitola, Tomas Satoransky, and Nikola Kusturica in the unavailable players list. Nevertheless, Barca delivered a solid performance, defeating Dreamland Gran Canaria with a score of 91-69. This result propelled the Blaugrana team to a 29 record. Under coach Chi Garcia, Barca now sits at 920, just 1 win away from relegation. Individual performances were notable, with Kevin Punter leading the scoring with 23 points, followed by Toko Shinjilia with 14 easy points, and Youssoufa Fall contributing 17 points. On the away team, Cassius Robertson scored 14 points, and Chimzi Medu added 10 points, marking them as the only double-digit scorers. The match was characterized by a commanding Barca dominance. After establishing a 29-20 lead in the first quarter, the home team extended the advantage, reaching a 48-34 lead by halftime. The local domination continued, with Barca's lead ballooning to 24 points, effectively concluding the game in the third quarter. In the wider context of the league, the results show varied outcomes. Valencia Basket suffered a loss in their third game of the week after being overtaken in the final moments by Baxi Manresa. Real Madrid, conversely, had a perfect week with 3 wins, thanks to historic performance by Mario Hezonja. Cosner Baskonia also secured an important victory over Rio Breagan, jumping to a 29 record. The current standings reflect the competitive landscape, with Real Madrid leading with 26-3, followed by Valencia Basket, UCAM Murcia, Barca, and Cosner Baskonia, all tied at 29.